Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. UK government arrests Obi's impersonator. Guess what? He was issued passport by the Nigerian government. Guess who is revealing this whole matter? Atiku's camp. Atiku accuses APC of going after Peter Obi. Can you believe this? Do you believe it? What is happening? Yes, my lovely, wonderful people. It's Atiku that is speaking for Obi. It's not Obi that is revealing this. So, by the way, the UK government just revealed the identity of the person who is impersonating Peter Obi. For him to be able to successfully impersonate Peter Obi, that means there are two Nigerian passports, of which one has already entered the country and one is about to enter the country, which the UK government has discovered. Hence, the impersonator story that you heard. Yes, hence the story you heard. So this is what is happening right about now. This is what is going on, and you cannot begin to imagine. You cannot begin to imagine. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The spokesperson of the Presidential Campaign Council of the Atiku Abubakar of the People Democratic Party (PDP), Daniel Bawale, has charged the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. He has asked him to sue President Muhammadu Buhari-led government over his detention in the United Kingdom. Yes, go ahead and sue Buhari and the APC government, starting with the immigration chief. Recall that the UK immigration a few days ago obtained Peter. I'll take that again. Recall that the UK immigration a few days ago detained Peter Obi at the Heathrow Airport in London over a case of duplicate identity. Peter Obi media officers said Obi was detained after being accosted by an immigration officer who handed him a detention note and told him to step aside. Bawale, in a post on Twitter, called on Obi to compare the federal government to smoke out whoever is using him to smash his campaign and to put him in a bad light, so much so that they do it into an international scene. He further stated that the impersonator of the former governor of Anambra State was issued a Nigerian passport by the immigration. Bawale noted that Nigerian immigration has the database and details of the impersonator of the Labour Party presidential candidate. According to Bawale, one fact is clear: the impersonator was issued the Nigerian passport by Nigerian immigration. Wasn't he? They have his biodata and details, everything about him. Peter Obi should sue the Nigerian government in court and compare them to smoke out this man, whoever is using this false identity about him to cause a problem for him and impersonate him for their own personal issue, all because of campaign. This is absurd. So now Atiku, they tell Peter Obi say, where say make he go tell the government to make he go hold the government responsible. He say because this kind of thing never happened before. It never happened before. And besides, what he's saying is 300% true. How did they get Peter Obi's, how did the person impersonate Peter Obi successfully? Was it not the Nigerian government that issued the immigration, that issued the person that very visa or the passport, the Nigerian passport? Was it not the Nigerian government? So there is something seriously, really, truly, really, really wrong. Yeah, there is something seriously, truly, really, really wrong. And Nigerian government, Muhammadu Buhari and his cohort have to come out and tell us sincerely what exactly is happening here. They have to tell us. They have to sincerely tell us what is going on. We can't continue like this. No, never. We can't continue like this. For Peter Obi to be successfully impersonated, you see these Nigerian passports, they must tell us who they give. We say the person in Peter Obi and all that, and they put Peter Obi picture. So much so that don't you know there are chips inside those things? That Nigerian passport, don't you know that there are chips inside those things? So the person successfully went there, impersonate Peter Obi, and successfully did what he did, and nobody is saying a word. Nigerian government by now, they all have the biodatas of such an individual. Such an individual should have been fished out, but everybody is as quiet as a mouse. So it's either they are covering the identity of the person, just like you saw that man on the plane, didn't you? Obedience, you are here. I am naked. Oh, you just stand for middle of airplane. Now you start saying they will never inaugurate this thing. They started calling obedience. Excuse me, who Peter Obi send message make it go announce for inside plane so they not go inaugurate Tinubu. Peter Obi has done the right thing. He has gone to court. He has presented his petition against APC and his presidential candidate. Why should he send foot soldiers to go to every area and be causing, fabricating stories? I don't think Peter Obi did that. However, that man matters if he still in one corner. Yes, the Nana, they go Peter Obi, because Peter Obi in his case, the hook of his case is that, Tinubu had a drug case in the US. Such an individual, according to subsection, cannot be a president. Yes. And so they want to implicate her on international scale, say, you will come back for, even if this matter go very soon, 2027, there will be an election. You want to come back and say you want to contest. Okay, let's also spoil your identity so that at that time you will not have enough people. Do you know that, for instance, that matter that came up with Peter Obi and Bishop David Oyedepo, should I tell you what happened? It was translated to different languages, to people's languages, so that they can see Peter Obi as a religious bigot. You don't know, and they were playing it in mosque the very Sunday, the very next mosque meeting, Friday or so, after that thing happened. It was played all around from mosque to mosque, just to discredit him and tell the people that he's not someone you can trust. He's this, is that, to discredit him from the north. Why go through such lengths? Why go through such lengths? Why go through such lengths? What is it exactly you're trying to achieve? Why go through such lengths? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now. Remember, you have a voice. Bye-bye.